who will be P1 in the Principality. It's lights out and we're racing then. Verline gets away well, not such a great start for Van Dorn. Can he cover off the Jaguar of Nick Cassidy as we head in towards the first corner? Evans looking to the outside there too. Into the first turn we go. Verline leads the way. Van Dorn into second. The two Jaguars slot in. Contact there in the mid-pack. Looks like the front wing off for Jake Hughes as we come up the rise through Beau Rivage and head in towards Casino Square for the first time. But Verline there with a textbook start, leading the way from Van Dorn. Exactly what he wanted to do.
Yeah, he can control the pace from that point as we see the attack mode, which will be used later in the race, being highlighted there. And did you say it was it Jake Hughes who lost his front wing? We need to look down.
I think it's one of the Mahindras. I think it might be Nick de Vries, actually, who's lost his front wing there. We got a yellow flag as they clear away. But yeah, as we cut down to the hairpin, it is, I think, de Vries. You could see on the left-hand side of his front wing.
Yeah, Nick de Vries there with front wing damage. It was a good qualifying for him as well. 13th position on the grid, but he's going to go tumbling back down the order as a result of that contact, already down into 17th place. So into the tunnel we go for the first time. On board here with Jake Dennis. Caught up with him just before the start of this one. He said he's just been struggling with balance and setup all weekend. It's been the story of his season so far. He reckons the race up the front will be great, but if he can get there, it'll be interesting. He's looking for the move here on the inside of de Vries into the chicane. De Vries has to take to the escape road, cuts back across, and Dennis stays 17th for now. Jean-Eric Verne looks to the outside here of Cassidy into Mirabeau. He's going to switch to the inside line, but he's going to get shuffled out a bit wide. Has to back out a bit for the time being. Looks for the outside line again. That's going to open the door, though, here for Pascal Verline. On board we ride here. It's continuing up. Big moment there. Buemi's off and into the barrier. And also the Porsche as well of Da Costa, who's just been able to get going. Mortara's dropping down the order here as well, so clearly has had some kind of bother, as a matter of fact, and also another yellow flag at turn 4, so there'll be no overtaking into those two corners.
Oh, that's why. Crash.
Yeah, that's why. So we're going into the back. Look here on the inside, that's Fenestrat's going through.
The wing looks okay, by the way.
Oh! Maybe he's just got out on the dust, because I didn't see any reaction as if he'd been touched.
Safety car is deployed. He ended up going into the runoff area.
Look at that. Sorry, Jeroen there as well. Yeah, Hughes there with front wing damage as well. He just clattered into the back. They all slowed down, didn't they? Because they saw the safety car boards coming out. Into attack mode then goes Van Dorn for his second deployment. Where's he going to emerge in relation? Evans is going to take the lead of the race away as we head down the hill into Mirabeau. Here comes Cassidy too on the inside. Are we going to get the Jag getting ahead? Yes, we are. He moves a position through, and also Verne trying to attack on his teammate here. So it's two Jaguars leading the two DS Penske's.
Final lap. I wonder if he's going to chase fastest lap, David. He's got more energy. He's gone for a gap here to try and go for fastest lap, I think, Cassidy on the fast lap.
Yeah, it's working out quite nicely here for Jaguar. They've played an absolute blinder with the strategy. You can see there the energy remaining, 4% for Evans, 6% for Cassidy. Nothing really to worry about for pretty much everybody up and down the field. Driver who's got the least amount, you would say, is Dan Tickton, who's down there on 2% in the ERT, but we know that car has struggled with its efficiency over the course of the season so far. So, nose to tail action. You can feel something beginning to bubble up here between these drivers in the mid-pack, but you just want them to try and have a send here on this final lap, but they're all being remarkably sensible for Formula E.
James Barclay is going to chew away any fingernails he has. This is on the cusp of a very big result for the team.
Will be Jaguar's first victory in the Principality here as well. They won as a powertrain manufacturer in 2023 with Nick Cassidy last year. And I have to say, Nick Cassidy has played the team game absolutely perfectly. It's not given us quite the grandstand finish that we were hoping for, to see the two Jaguars tussling together. But as we come through the swimming pool section, we see Mitch Evans making his way into the final couple of corners. And what a drive it has been from the Kiwi. He has controlled this one absolutely perfectly, with a fair bit of help from his teammate and indeed the entire Jaguar team. As he comes around, Anthony knows it's been 3 podiums in the last 3 seasons, but never on the top step. But it is now here in Monaco. Mitch Evans, who takes victory in the Principality. The Kiwi is on the top step of the podium for the very first time. It's a Jaguar 1-2 here as well, ahead with Nick Cassidy in second place. Stoffel Van Dorn, the final position on the podium. Let's take a look at confirmation. It is a Jaguar 1-2 then here in Monte Carlo. Mitch Evans takes his first victory on the streets ahead of Nick Cassidy in second place. Stoffel Van Dorn in third, making it a DS Penske 3-4. Then the Taco Porsche of Pascal Wehrlein in fifth place ahead of Oliver Rowland in sixth. And in terms of the championship then for the drivers, it is Pascal Wehrlein who has 102 points to Cassidy's 95. Jake Dennis there with no points on the board here today, stays at 89. He's just 1 point in front of Oliver Rowland. Mitch Evans with maximum points here this afternoon, elevating his charge in the championship. As Mitch Evans then sprays the winner's champagne, and the celebrations begin here in Monaco. What a race.